Hi and welcome to my channel. As the new Season 25 starts, you are wondering what heroes you should use to rank faster. In today's video I'm going to show best heroes in every role that you should play with. Also I'm showing you tips to be better with that heroes. Let's start with tanks. In this role we have Akai. The Panda Warrior is a powerful tank that can help initiate ganks, providing his teammates the chance to decimate enemies thanks to his annoyingly awesome crowd control skills. One can try many builds on Akai. All which one needs to do is to just follow the enemy's pick and then decide the role on the battlefield. Recommendation: defensive equipment with War Axe can be a good option if you have another tank in your team. Tips: master his second skill, a good damage source because of its range and low cooldown. Ultimate can remove all control effects upon activation and also render him immune. Also we have Grok. Grok is a tank hero with abilities that have so been buffed to deliver an enormous amount of damage, capable of sending any marksman fleeing from its path. This hero is very unique because based on passive, when Grok is near a wall or turret, his movement speed will be increased by 10%, 15, plus 8 hero level, extra physical defense, and 18 plus 4,8 hero level, extra HP regen. Each point of Grok's extra physique attack increases his physical defense by 0,5. Recommendation: any appropriate defensive equipment if played as a roaming support. 1 to 3 physical damage if played in other role. Tips: he is best played in a role such as the mid lane, jungler or as roamer so he can join a lot of team fight. If you have a tank in your team focused on defense, Grok can become a good source of damage by being built as a bruiser with 2 to 3 damage equipment. Jumping to the marksman, Clint is one of the first heroes with whom Mobile Legends started its journey. He got through various changes in his hero model as well as his skills got so many different versions throughout these years in Land of Dawn. He has a very high outplay potential because of his second skill, not to mention that he is still a very good Reaper even when built with mostly defensive equipment. Second hero in the marksman role, Beatrix. She is a unique marksman hero that can switch between 4 different guns, giving her a versatile skill set with multiple playstyles. She is able to equip any 2 of a submachine gun, a grenade launcher, a sniper, or a shotgun. The variety of combinations of close range, mid-range, and long-range combat make her a very flexible hero that is useful in any situation. Tips: practice her combos well, especially her buckshot and sniper, since those 2 guns have a very high damage. Finishing this role, Wanwen, the bread and butter of her kit. Tiger Pace allows Wanwen her unmatched mobility. Being able to jump after every skill or auto attack not only makes her the most slippery character in the game, but also provides insane kiting and outplay potential. That being said, it also requires quite a bit of practice to utilize her passive A because it really sucks if you hop right into the enemy choose kick. Many players seem to forget that without minions or other targets nearby, Wanwen relies on her abilities in order to gain access to a new jump. While theoretically, it's possible to throw AAs into the air, this will not allow you to hop to safety when you're running from a ranged hero during combat. Tips: if you are able to unlock all the weakness points of your target, don't use her ultimate needlessly. If you get caught by a crowd control skill, use her second skill first then transition to her ultimate. In the fighter's role we have first, Balmond is one of the oldest heroes in Mobile Legends, and he is slowly turning into one of the most popular fighters being used on jungler role. His passive ability enables him to restore HP once killing enemies, helps his durability during team fights. Recommendation: 3 to 4 appropriate defensive equipment. Tips: keep in mind that the jungler buffs with other creeps now appear earlier. That may seem like a few seconds, but that is already significant for Balmond to snowball early. Second, Masha is a very unique hero since her first release. She is known as the best split pusher in Mobile Legends. She can take down any objectives very fast. Masha got 3 horsepower bars unlike any other heroes in the game, with the ability to block burst damage. Recommendation: 3 to 5 QHP defensive equipment, 1 to 3 physique damage equipment. Tips: building her with equipment best suited for the situation is very important. Never have a fixed build for Masha. When played as a side laner or jungler, I strongly favor Demon Slayer as first item to have. Finishing the fighter's role, Julian is the newest mage fighter in Mobile Legends. The 4th hero in the Forsaken Light series, the Scarlet Raven is the hardest hero to master in the EXP lane due to his unique skill set. He has no ultimate ability, and you can level up his 3rd skill right from the very start. Each skill also has an enhanced version that can be used after activating any 2 skills. In addition, he has a lot of skill combos, each with its own advantage during a team fight. To master Julian, you'll need quick thinking and a lot of practice. Link for full guide is in the description, check it. Recommendation: 1 to 4 appropriate defensive equipment. He can be played effectively as both a high damage dealer or bruiser. Here we go with mages. Sicilian is one of the mages that is always underestimated in Mobile Legends, but actually a beast when it comes to late game. He deals massive damage after getting stacks with his low cooldown skills, able to kill squishy enemies in 2 or 3 shots only. Tips: Radiant Armor and Athena's Shield before nerf were already a couple of equipment that Sicilian can overcome with high stacks. Now that both equipment were nerfed, his damage output will be even more relevant. Xavier. As we all know, Xavier passive has 2 effects. The first one is Transcendence. Each time Xavier hits an enemy with his skills, he gains a stack of Energy Surge, up to 3 stacks, that enhances his subsequent skills. Reaching 3 stacks, he enters the Transcendence state. It increases his damage and the width of his skills. His very good power ceiling, especially now that mid-lane minions are easy to kill. It will be even easier for him to earn gold for his much-needed equipment. As we are going down to the last 2 roles, please like and subscribe if you didn't see your main hero until now. Smile face. For the supports we have, Estes, the King of the Moon Elves, released back in 2017 as one of the strongest support heroes in the game. With the Code of Moonlight in his hands, Estes is a strong support hero, capable of sustaining his entire team during team fights and bringing the enemy team to a grinding halt. Tips: don't activate his ultimate if the enemies are not fully engaged with your team. Stop playing Estes with full magic equipment, instead give him 4 to 6 defensive equipment. Secondly, in this role we have Angela. Angela the Love Bunny is one of the support class heroes that's frequently used in the ranked games in Mobile Legends. Her specialty is guard and support, as she's capable of healing and giving massive shield plus speed buff to a target ally. Tips: always check the minimap every chance you get. That is the key to playing her effectively. finishing the support's role. If you ask me, Farmies is the king of this role. Farmies revamp is one of the most interesting heroes in Mobile Legends, presenting new gameplay in the support mage hero. Many people want to play the hero directly. The passive of this one support mage hero can now be used to increase the damage from Farmies as a whole. In addition to reducing the cooldown time, players will also get additional magic damage so that all of the skills you have become sicker than before. What's more, players only need to use skill 2 for heroes, in order to get souls to increase their passive stack. Tips: get him 4 to 5 defensive equipment invested in cooldown reduction in order to cast his overpowered ultimate frequently. Here we are at the final role. Just a quick reminder, like and subscribe if you are still here. Smile Face, Assassin role. Natalia, Bright Claw is a assassin class hero in Mobile Legends. Natalia is an assassin with the ability to go invisible and hunt down unsuspecting enemy heroes. Your priority is to provide vision, which is I strongly favor her as a roamer. She is best played a roamer if you have a tank jungler, if not you should play her as jungler with a roamer tank. The Flying Assassin. Ling, Cyan Finch is an assassin class hero in Mobile Legends. Ling is an assassin who possesses a superb lightness skill. He could leap between walls at will and can deal massive burst damage to the enemy. Tips: always have your right camera over key areas such as the enemy buffs and major objectives, since Ling is one of the best objectives thieves. The last hero in the assassin role is Karina. Karina is one of the magic damage dealing assassins in Mobile Legends. Bang Bang. Due to her low pick rate in ranked matches in MLBB, she has recently been revamped in the game. This has brought new changes to her looks, skills and abilities, making revamped Karina much deadlier than before. Recommendation: 1 to 2 magic damage equipment and any appropriate defensive equipment. Tips: if you have a hard time controlling or new to Karina gameplay, setting your controls to target low HP first can be so useful for you. Karina doesn't have too many counters heroes. I however don't suggest picking her against Farmies team. That's it guys for best heroes in the season 25. I hope that you find those tips useful. Wish you all a good game and see you all in Mythic rank. Smile Face, leave a comment if your main hero is in the list. Don't forget to like and subscribe.